Hey, how are we all doing? Today is another fiddle with the Mercedes day. So what we're doing today, hopefully, as long as it all goes well, is change the bushes on the front anti-roll bar. So I've had a look in the manual, it seems to be quite straightforward. And we'll see how we get on. I got in trouble with copyright before, so I put some classic along for a change, why not? So let's go and get the bushes, which are hiding behind here. There we go, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the first thing we need to do is get a wire brush and clean up the nuts and bolts. Let's have a peek under here and see what we can see. It's down there it is. Oh, la 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 la. Just clean up all the threading. And all the bit underneath as well. Because it's quite hard to see it. Right, okay. And yes, in through the day. So what fun. So what I'll do is I'll put you there. Maybe you can see a little bit better what I'm trying to achieve. So the Haynes manual wants me to disconnect the whole bar, which I'm quite happy with, to be honest with you, because it is a little bit messy and needs a tidy up. So get all these threads cleaned up in the hope that it might help get the damn things to come undone. Well, here we have the Excelsior of Life WD-14. Little squirt in there. Let that soak in. And we go up here. You can't see that one, can you? Hang on a second, there you go. And now let's got this one. Not too bad. It's a lot easier on the 202 because it isn't the extra cowling that the 203 has got. The extra cowling gets in the way, so it might be wise to take the cowling off or the front bumper off. Right, let's have a look at this one. Ooh. Right, okay, where is it? Can't see it myself. Well, I can see it, but you can't see it. That's the brake caliper. There's that bit, and there it is, just there. Oh, there. So that's gone.
Now streaming exclusively on Disney Plus. Disney Plus.
And squirt with the old WD. There we are. And then on to the next one, which is there. too bad, because thankfully I keep them clean. Right, what shall we do now? Let's find out what spanners we need, shall we? Oh, looks like a mixture. Right, okay. Start undoing stuff now, which is the interesting bit. There is a 12, so that's no good. Ah, 13 does fit, which is good. So we put that 13 on the bottom, which is in a little alcove. I think we'll look under there. Shall I have a peek underneath and see what is going on under there? Hang on a minute. Trying to get the aha, there we are. Let's see then what wants to come undone and what doesn't. Right, okay, so there we are, that one now. It pops straight on, that's good. We'll put that in there, and it does fit? Yes, it does. That's a good thing, isn't it? Is it all going round? No, that's good. We ask ourselves, is it all going to go disastrously wrong? We hope not. Oh, don't know where the other end of that one is, must be right up inside there. But it's not going round at the other end, which is a very good thing indeed. Right, that's that one loosened off. Now to this one. Ta-da! Can we get in there? Yes, we can. Is it going around the bottom? Yes, it is. Okay. Well, that should be a 13 there. Will it go on? That's the thing. No, it's the wrong way round. Right. It is awkward, but awkward is not impossible. Ball ache, maybe. See, I'm not too sure how this thing's going to behave. Is it under tension? Is it going to suddenly spring up in my face? Right, that's near the top. Right, so the top one here is a considerably bigger size. So, we'll use a socket to adjudicate as to what size it is. No. That's this one. Oh, here we are. And this is a 16. Is it the same on the back? No. There you go. Oh, that's better. So what do we have on the back? That's just typical. Let's have a sneezing fit. What a good idea. So the back one appears to be a 14 and the front one is a 16. So I'll go and get a spanner. We ain't got that one here. Let's stick that in there. We're going to see what we can find. This one came up quite quickly with a 14, so we'll put that 14 on in there, which as a spanner doesn't actually fit, which is right here. So the 14mm socket fitted, but the other bit didn't. So let's try this. This is a 13. Ta-da! Okay, so we're on a 13 now. And we want to show the larger size on the other end. Okay, so that's loosened off, and this is getting there. Oh. Carry on with this one. Oh, we're getting the 1812 overture now. So what happens here is that we wind the nut right up and then we can't get the ratchet off the nut. I think that's might be what's going to happen there. It's still going. What size was this bloody thing anyway? Oh, it's a 13. It doesn't look like a 13. It really doesn't look like a 13. Is that a 13? It is, yeah. So we'll play it safe rather than getting the ratchet stuck. He says, famous last words. Okay, here we go. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Oh, it's an 1812 with the full coral backing. Wow. Napoleon's defeat in Russia in the early 19th century. In case anyone's particularly interested, you're probably not. It's written by Tchaikovsky, a Russian composer. Well, it looks like someone was actually sensible the last time they'd done this and put copper slip, which is a good thing. Well, there we are. Voila, the first one is off. That's loose. Here. I may have gone overboard with the grease. And you all know the next bit. Well, maybe you do or don't, I don't know. Went to see this at Crystal Palace in London and they had a full complement of cannons, and it was absolutely amazing. It really was. They properly went for it as well. Put big charges in the cannons, and the damn things were like leaping off the floor. It was fantastic. Let's move all these out of the way so they don't get lost. Right. I want to try Koski's amazing endings. I can't remember whether that was a 13 or not. My glasses have slipped down now, so I can't see. That's handy, isn't it? Okay. Oh, I said it was a 16, didn't I? Here we go. Okay, so that one was definitely that. And where is that? Okay. We're cooking on gas, people. Is it or isn't it? No, it still doesn't want to come off on its own. Okay. Oh, I think we know. Yep, here it comes. Okay, that's that bit. Oh, that one is definitely attached. Oh, okay. It's going to need a hand. Helping hand. Handy hand upon my shoulder. Right. Right. In there. A little bit of a pry maybe. Aha! Ta-da! Movement. Here it comes. Okay. That's two of them off. All we've got to do now is the other side. So at this point I'm thinking to myself, that needs to go back in the same place, doesn't it? So best thing to do is put some form of a marker there and hope it stays where we want it, so that we can put the bush back to where it was. Otherwise the anti-roll bar is going to be all weird and crooked, isn't it? So if we get the new one and push it up to this tape, we know that we're where we're meant to be. Doesn't feel like it's under tension or anything, so that's a good thing. Right, okay. Right, where are you? Oh, there you are. Oh. Ta-da! Right, round to the other side, where we can watch it all go drastically wrong. The whole thing falls apart and springs into the air. Which isn't something you particularly want to happen. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, why doesn't he just change? Why doesn't he just change one side and then do the other side? It's because I want to take the whole bar off, because it's all encrusted with rust and layers of paint. So I'm going to take it off and I'm going to wire brush the whole thing down and then give it a lick of fresh clean paint. That's the general idea. Right. Okay, and the other side. Oh, don't stop doing shit like that, you fucker. Here he comes. Ooh. Nice and easy. Don't want to go tearing the threads. Or rounding off the nuts and bolts. Let's loosen the other one off a bit. Oh, that's strange, isn't it? The other one was fitted in there quite nicely. This one should be quite tight though. Could be a ball ache. Can't see. Ooh. Well, this should be fitting on now, right? Let's just bring plenty git. Right, we'll take that off of there now, so that we don't get the damn thing trapped. Oh. Oh, wrong way round, of course. I bet Richard III never said, a hydraulic ramp. My kingdom's a hydraulic ramp. Well, if he said that, he probably didn't even know what a hydraulic ramp is. Oh, where is it gone? There it is. Oh. The funny thing is with these ratchet expanders, I always find I end up first putting them on the wrong way around. And I put my hand in the puddle, that's handy. If I use the open-ended bit, put that in there. Ah, don't forget the tape. There you go, wrap that around there. There. So so we know where to push the bush up to. So once these two bushes are in place, we know the bar's back where it was, and it don't matter too much about these because they're going to go back in these brackets. So that's a handy thing. There it is. Hi, Mervyn. All right for you. You're going to do what? Oh. Different angle of attack. Okay. 16 goes back on there. Where am I from? That's funny, I turned it around without even realising it. There we are. Oh! Keep all the nuts and bolts together, not just fling them in the general direction of the socket box. Right, back onto the 13. That ain't gonna work, so we'll have to wind it off. You can't see shit, can you, apart from my arm? I think I'm gonna put that bolt back in there for a minute, in the hope that it keeps some of the weight off of this bracket I'm undoing. Good old Beethoven.
Stressful enough without a busy commute added to it. So discover a stress-free commute by giving the bus a try. Hop on board and you can sit back and start your day the relaxing way, whether that's watching the world go by, catching up on the news, or simply daydreaming. And during August, we're keeping the ride fun with onboard games and spot prizes. Search Give It a Try West Northants.
Might have a couple of YouTubers turning up later on. My daughter being one, Alex's Essex, and then young Master Simon from Smashing Pistons. The general idea is to put some fresh brake fluid into the system. Oh, there you go, it's coming undone. That's it. It says famous last words. Oh, that stopped. Oh dear. Still going. Now I was anticipating that to reattach these brackets, we're going to need to compress the bracket into the bush. So I took the liberty of buying a G-clamp in the hope that it helps. Let's put that over there. Oh. Oh. Then we come over here and bung that on now. This is the last nut, and then hopefully it'll be coming off. Oh, there we are, it's on. It's funny the things that occur to you, isn't it? Is that you're working around, so you think, so if I'm putting a new bush on and the brackets have been on there for a while, they're going to have compressed their shape into the bush. So to get the brackets to fit onto the new bush, you're going to have to compress the bracket, which might turn out to be more of a ball ache than they're anticipating, but we'll have a go. Alright, there we are, that's that bit, that's that bit. Now I'm going to get that bracket off. There it is, ta-da! Oh, there we are. Oh, that is worn out. Look at it. Oh, you can't see that, can you? Look. That is proper worn out. So it's just as well I'm changing it. Because you can actually feel that when you drive. You can feel it sort of like sloppy, a bit sloppy, you know what I mean? It's not like completely and utterly bollocks, but well, here it is. The anti-roll bar for the Mercedes 202. So now it's the cleanup. So we've got to go down here to do that. Where shall I put you, do you think? Do you think you're there? Do you like that? I don't know. Have a go, eh? Right. Well, that went fairly well. I think putting it back together again is going to be a bit more awkward. Right, here we are. It's about party behind the music. Crikey, that was an ending, wasn't it? Right, let's plonk you there. I'm just going to go inside a minute. I'll be back in 2 minutes and you can listen to... Not even too sure what that is. Sounds like a motorcycle, doesn't it? It's okay, don't worry people, I'm back. Right. So the first thing to do, get all the oil off. So you can go there, and then I can go here. And how much I'm going to be able to see, I don't know. We'll find out. So, I've still got a bracket attached. Let's get that off. If it'll come off. Probably not, because we want it to. Good grief, no. This is what I was saying about that G-clamp. I think it's going to come in handy. We'll give it a whack with that. There we are. Ta-da. Yeah. It's been on there a little while, that hasn't it? Right. Go put these with the others so they don't get lost. Right. So you can see here, the bush is meant to be a tight fit. It literally just falls off in your hand because it's all chewed up and worn out inside. So, that's the end of that one. Yeah, I knew this was going to be a chore, getting these on and off, but I think a lot of it's to do with all this junk. It's all over it, so I'm gonna start getting all this goo off of it. See that, it's quite crusty to be honest. It really does all need a good clean up, which is understandable, you know what I mean? It's 30 years old now, so it needs a good bloody overhaul really. There goes Mervyn. Right, okay, let's put it across my lap.
Impact site located. Entering unidentified life form. We were safer in space. FX's Alien Earth, an original series, now streaming exclusively on Disney Plus. 18 plus, subscription required. T's and C's apply.
Yeah, this is quite messy, you know. It really does need a good bloody clean up. So we'll have to get all this rusty crap off, and then we'll stand more of a chance of getting the old bushes up. So, put that back up now. Well, you're probably thinking to yourself, well, now, good grief, this is a long drawn out video and it's worth a shame. You don't have to watch it if you don't want to. No one is making you. Right, okay, that's ready to go. Ah, this is Rossini, I think. Right. Oh, God. Open it. Oh, geez. It really is in a mess. But you're thinking at this point, his neighbours must love him making all this noise. Well, it's not the weekend. And it's not Sunday. I'm not at work. Wow, man, it's such a mess. Oh, dear. I wonder if it's worth getting the vise out and putting it in the vise. That might hold it steady for me out. I think that would be a very good idea. So this is another one of them. At this point, everyone's saying, why isn't the vise attached to something? Because I ain't got nothing to attach it to. That's why. So, I'm just going to put that there, that there. Put that down there, and that with it. Put you in there like that. Do-do-do. Right, voila, one vise. Close it up a bit. Yeah, even if it sits at a screwy angle, not bothered, it's alright. Right, okay, let's put you back there and then you can see what's happening. Any of you that have got one of these 202s, I by now think you deserve look how rotten it is. And if this is anything to go by, quite a lot. Oh dear. I'll put it in the middle a bit more, I think. Let's check that way round. Right. Yeah, at this point, you're probably thinking to yourself, I bet he wishes he had to ride like the down now. What a piece of music, that's well, I hope my brush fitment lasts out for this. Otherwise, we might find ourselves having to go to the shop. Oh. Let's turn it up there a bit. I'll get my chair again. As you're back in that, bending over down. Oh, Mozart's Requiem, I think this is. Oh, there we go, first mishap of the day, throwing out the vice, why not? Haven't done the vice too much, so now we've got a long way to go, there we are. Oh. Come back to that bit. I think we're going to have to put some rust cure on this before we do anything else with it. I get finished to tip it down the rain in a minute. Whoa, here's a piece of music. Good grief. Well, I think that's got the worst of the flaky stuff off. Wow, look at that, it's coming off. I don't look too bad under there. There we go. Yeah, it's even misshapen, you know what I mean? It's got to come off. Yes, in the Hall of the Mountain King, Grieg, I believe. Well, I will say that even though it's quite rusty, it is looking better than it did. Because it was looking quite sorry for itself. There we go. Right, here we are. Yes. It is in a sorry state, isn't it? There's a good clean, like my hands. Because it's no good keep handling it when I'm trying to clean it with oily hands. Because you're just putting the oil in the grease back on again. We'll get all this crap off and then we'll give it another wipe down. Because I do want to spray it. I'm not going to put it back on the car like that, it's just ridiculous. Right, here's that bit there. It's a nasty bit, isn't it? Right up in there. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think them bushes have been on there considerable time. As they say, it is what it is, so just keep getting all this old oil and grease off. So next thing we want to do is stand it up somewhere so I can spray it. But obviously you want to stand it up somewhere where everything else isn't going to get sprayed. So but don't tell me you've broken it now. The MOT has? Didn't correct it for me.
No.
That's ridiculous.
He's just gone and done it. In fairness to it, it did look like the bulb was pointing upwards, so I get it.
It looked like the bulb had just been tapped.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah,
just
going up. He's just adjusted it now, and now it looks spot on.
Yeah.
But no, he didn't adjust it. And also the handbrake cable needs
Handbrake didn't need minimal space.
But that's it. That's all it failed on.
Well, it's not bad though, is it? Yeah, as long as it's not in the way of the driver, yeah.
Obviously, more like
trying to work out I'm going to do this. Yeah, something weird. Right. Where are we going to go with you now then? Shall we put you there? Is that going to work? Probably not. You're going to end up on the floor. It's moving. It's still moving. Yep, there we go. I was waiting for that. Okay. One more time. You're probably saying at this point, why doesn't he use his tripod? Because
This is a message from the Prodigy Corporation.
I'm not convinced that I've got any cable ties to hold the beam together because the phone doesn't fit in the tripod, so I have to cable tie it to keep it in.
FX's Alien Earth, an original series exclusively on Disney Plus. 18 Plus subscription required.
Gonna give it a go. Well, I think it looks a lot better than it did. So we just have to wait for it to dry now. I could either stand here for the next hour holding it, find somewhere propping it up, but it's not going to make a nuisance of itself, which it is already making a nuisance of itself. Okay. Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? Is that people actually think that I know what I'm doing, and I don't have a clue what I'm doing half the time. I just make it up as I go along. I think that's the case with a lot of people, don't it? You just make it up as you go along and hope for the best. Gee, I hope this works. I don't think it's going to take too long for that to dry. I'm not going to go mad with all that. Clean up the clamps. Right, okay. Let's go and see what we've got. Aha!
See what I mean? I can get in.
That looks like the adjuster on the bottom of the handle there, doesn't it?
Yeah. There. Just pointed to me.
If you wind that bolt down, that'll probably, with the handbrake in the down position, so put it in gear and don't roll into your house.
What now? What do you mean? Because these, it's obviously these.
You need to slacken the cable before you can tighten it.
Yeah.
So if you put the handbrake off,
Ideally, I'll just pop over it.
with the car in gear so it doesn't go rolling off, possibly in reverse, I would say. And then hopefully you should have be able to turn that nut. That one.
This one.
Yeah. That looks like where the cable comes out. Yeah.
Tighten that nut.
I would tighten that up. Yeah, that looks like the adjuster. Looks a lot like an adjuster to me.
Okay.
I mean, if, you'll find out anyway. If you let the handbrake off, you'll see that go a little bit slack. Just make sure it's not going to go rolling off. Yeah, see, that's the adjuster.
Yeah.
I would tighten that nut up on the top of there. See, it's loose now. That's your cable. So tighten that bolt up, that nut. Wind it down, maybe 4 or 5 turns, and then give it another. See if it's a bit doesn't come up so far.
I think I should have a spanner outside.
My toolbox is just here. Help yourself.
Sure.
Yeah. Right, I've got to go. What was I doing? Oh yeah. I'm getting involved, you see. I'm getting involved. Right, yeah, clean up these disgusting articles now. Oh. Let's go over here a minute. I'm back. What was that from? That was Independence Day. Hi boys, I'm back. That's a funny film, that is. Right, okay. Plonk that in there, I think. We're going to clean these up. See, the thing is, it's like I've got a bench in the shed that I can attach this to. But it's a ball ache having to keep carrying a thing out into the back garden where it all gets muddy and horrible. And there's nowhere to attach it out here. Crikey, that's gripey in there, isn't it? I'm going to need something to poke about in there, aren't I? Oh, there it is, over here. Oh. I say, I don't know when these other people are meant to be turning up. Maybe they'll never make it. Who knows? We can't be bothered, so we're not coming now. Huh? Oh. Oh, sorry. Oh. Well, that's one. I'm helping my neighbour as well at the moment. They've just failed his car at MOT because they couldn't be bothered to adjust his headlight for him. I mean, really? Your headlight's out of alignment. Every MOT I've been for, if the headlight's out, they give it a tweak. There's a bulb out. Oh, we take the bulb. I think with the thing is as well, when you take your car for an MOT, you need to make it look like you're at least trying to look after it. I mean, if it was a horse in the 19th century and you looked after it how some people look after your cars, they'd take it away from you. It's like my niece. It's like just drove the car. It's like, oh, it's blown up. Why is it blown up? I don't know. Did it do anything before it blew up? Well, it had the red light on the dashboard. And how long has the red light on the dashboard been on for? Oh, I don't know, about a month. It's like, are you stupid or something? Why would you do that? Like I said, if it was a horse and it was your own source of getting around, it just dropped dead. I just get the feeling that this thing is starting to go round and round all the way. I'm sure I've already heard this. Hey! Good job, that didn't go through the window. solemn moods. I think they actually used this during the Russian Revolution, you know, I can't remember now. I know they'd done some kind of funeral march there. They changed the song to suit the mood, which wasn't a particularly good one at the time. God, there's junk stuck in there. Right, that's 3. One more to go. This one's particularly gripey. It's actually really bad. This one's really bad. Oh, he's getting louder. He's getting more and more upset as the song goes on. I can't hear anything. This is what I'm saying about this one being particularly bad. Don't know if you can see that, but that is like rotten in there, man. We'll get all that out. Oh, God. What I'm going to do now is stick the screwdriver through my hand, because that's always fun. Oh, that is really gripey, that. I don't want to put angle grind on it really. Right. Right, there we are. That's that bit done. Clean your hands again now. Covered in crap. Right, okay. So at this point you're probably thinking, what's he gonna do? Well, now it's time to give these a lick of paint. Because I'm not putting that back on the car. So in here somewhere is, no, not that one, that one. I'll show you this when I go up here and go, ooh, oh my God. What has it done? The fool. Well, at least the rain's headed off, that's a good thing. You think, what colours are going to do it? You'll have to wait and see, won't you? Right. There. That's all I'm doing with that. Now here we are. Oh, here it comes. Da-da, bum, bum, bum. So here we go. We've got a nicely cleaned anti-roll bar in grey with nice red things to hold it onto the car. I don't know what I've done with the God, this music, ain't it? You know, you'd think you'd put something a bit more lively on. Yes, sort of revolutionary music, I think you might say. Because that's never a nice time to be around, was it? What was I going to do? Oh yeah, I was going to find the bushes. Let's go for a walk and see if we can find it. Are they in here? Here they are. Are you winning? You have tightened it. Does it come up 3 clicks?
Yeah, I was trying to see if it's set.
It's usually 3 or 4 clicks is usually what they like. Yep, there you go. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Yeah, dear. That's garages for. Did you hear what they did to Ellie, the girl next door with the Mini? Right, it needed a load of work done to it. It was making dreadful noise. So he took it into the garage. They started off at 600 quid, like to pull all bits off, put new bits on. And then they rung her back the next day and said, oh, there's more that needs to be done. It's going to be 1800. So she said, I'll have the car back then. And then they said, oh, I'll tell you what, we'll do it for 6. So, what? It's true. That's what they did, man. It's just insane. It's insane. That's why I try to do it for myself, because with garages you just do not get. And if you've got a garage, I apologise, I'm not looking to upset you, because not all garages are the same. Oh my God, listen to that. I think we are about to hear Samson and Delilah, Sanson, the Bacchanal, I think. Oh, what a difference, Jesus. Where's the old one? Oh my word. I mean, look at the difference in that. That is so worn through. Can you see that? Like, that is a massive difference. Granted, it's going to be a severe ball ache trying to get it back on. I understand that. Oh, it's just an amazing piece of music, this is. I don't know where to put that next to it. Tremendous. The play of this is just amazing. Yeah, that's Look how worn out that is. It's just insane. That's why it felt sloppy, because everything was being allowed to move around. It's like, oh, I don't like this. Car felt like it was drunk. So we want to put a switch in the grease in there and push that over the bar, which we'll do shortly. We've got to let that paint dry a little bit more. Our tape has remained where I put it, which is a good thing. And you probably think so, but you can have a great big empty space there. There's no grey paint. I'm just going to leave the bit of tape there. It'll come off. Let's dry it nicely. So once it's on the car, we just put it in to settle out. We've got to try and I don't think that happens. Yeah, look at that. That is a nice shiny clamp. You're going to play things out. How much was that? Now, if I tell you, you won't believe it. This is brand new Cotswold Tools in North Bay in Tewkesbury. £2.50. If you can't complain of that, I'll put it on the card. It'll be great. That's why it's £2.50. Now, what in all honesty, it looks like nice bit of kit. At the moment, it's doing what's meant to do. As to whether it's going to help, I can only assume, because those clamps were pressed into the bushes. So to get that on the car, it's going to need to be pressed on to the car, onto the bush. So, check where this goes. Now you are. That's fun, isn't it? Oh, there they are. Aha. Here we have something to help us. Listen to that. So would you like me to watch the rest of them trying to get these bushes up? I've got it there. Let's put that plan into it. There we go.
Impact site located. Entering spacecraft. Contact. Unidentified life form. We were safer in space. FX's Alien Earth, an original series, now streaming exclusively on Disney Plus. 18 plus, subscription
The idea is
required.
to get
T's and
this
C's
onto the
apply.
bar as far as it will go. Put this on the top and then tap it down with the mallet. What we can do now, we're going to put a little bit of smidgen in the grease. You don't want to put too much in there because otherwise it's going to button up. So it's literally just coat the inside, don't go overboard, chuck loads on it. Won't do it any good. Maybe you can watch from over here. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. So that goes in there like that. That goes around there. Well, that's working. There a bit. Whew. Right, okay. So the next bit is a little bit more awkward. Oh, this is fun, isn't this fun? Here we are all together having fun. That's what it's about, having fun. Right. This is probably the bit where I break the porch to the front door, so maybe putting it on there isn't a good idea. We've still got movement in it, so that's a good thing. No good putting it in the vise, because the vise isn't attached to it. Hey! Let's have a go at that. Oh, that might work. Let's give that a go. Yeah, hold on. Where are we going to put you? I don't know where to put you. Right. Let's put you here. You might be able to see then. Where's the bar? Oh, there it is. I can see it now. I couldn't see it before. There. Now you can see it go disastrously wrong. Watch it unfold. Oh, that was me thumb. My God, or what? Granted, I've just whacked my thumb, but at least it was a soft-ended hammer. Just as well. Right, the other one. Right. It's alive. Right, okay. Here we are. And what I said before, a smidging of grease, not a lot. Oh, right, okay. Let's have another go. See how we get on. Try sticking my foot on it. Oh, I'm just too good at this. Alright. We're going to be ready to attach this back to the car in a minute. You can't even see it, can you? Oh, there it is. Well, Mr. Monkey, that looks a lot better than it did. Well, thank you for saying so, everybody. Let's squeeze that in now. Use your little finger. That's it. Plonk that in there. There. Ta-da! Anti-roll bar. Ready to go back onto the car. And now the fun really starts. So let's all go back down here. Oh. Now, your guess is as good as mine as to how this is going to work out, so have a good laugh at my expense. There you go, I'll plonk you on there. I'll leave you there for a minute. Here we are. Oh. I've got this big ugly thing to help. Whether it will help or not, I don't know, but we will find out. Yes, I don't know what you guys think about little stuff, but Parkside it is. And it all seems to work, even though it's cheap. Don't see anything to complain about. Right. I suppose really I should wire brush all that off and give it a tidy up, shouldn't I, while it's exposed? I don't know where it's gone. Ah, here it is. Let's have a look under here. Oh, sorry. There you go. Oh. Well, that part looks alright. That bit there just looks a bit iffy, doesn't it? The other side doesn't look too bad. I don't think any of it looks too bad, really. It's not like it's rotting out and falling off or something. I'm just going to plonk it back on there and hope for the best. The thread looks alright. Maybe I should just give the thread a bit of a scrub. Because that always helps, doesn't it? Clean the thread and WD-40 makes it better. Oh, so it's over there somewhere. Look at that, I said I'd keep all the nuts and bolts together, yet I can see one of the bolts lying on the floor. Oh, yeah, I know. Why don't you use your tripod? Because it ain't going to fit under there. Get on with it. So that's not so bad. Oh, I don't know what to do with you. I'll tell you what, I think I'm going to call it a part 2, and I'll get back to you when I've finished wrestling on, because you know, and I know, it's going to be a ball ache. Trying to get them to press in and get the holes all lined up on the bolts is going to be a ball ache. But I'll show you when I've finished. It'll be just a little short one to say, da-da, look, I've had a really bad time with blood running down my face and cuts all over my hands and fingers. Hopefully not. So, I shall catch you in part 2. Goodbye.